You know, on the left, we talk a lot about privilege, but there's one privilege we don't talk about, and we really need to talk about it. I don't even think a lot of you even know about this privilege, but here it is. It is a privilege to not have been born into a cult. It is a privilege not to have been recruited into a cult. It is a privilege to be taught logic and critical skill thinking and not be beaten for when you try and learn it. It is a privilege to be taught empathy for all. It is a privilege not to be taught to hate and fear and be traumatized by other people that the cult wants you to hate. It is a privilege to get to be in reality and know reality. It is a privilege to be taught that facts and feelings are not the same thing. It is a privilege to be taught that science is good and real. It is a privilege to not be taught that mythical creatures run your life and can ruin your life if you don't obey. It is a privilege to be able to be out among all sorts of people so that you can gain empathy yourself. It is a privilege to feel self-determining. It is a privilege to love who you love. It is a privilege to have your own thoughts and feelings. It is a privilege to be able to wear what you want to wear. It is a privilege to be able to cut your hair however you want or dye it however you want. Millions of people in our country have never had that privilege. They are the ones we are dealing with. And I'm not asking for everyone to cry or mourn or whatever about what we're dealing with over on the right. But I am asking, if we're going to talk about privilege and be who we say we are, that we understand that these people were not given the privilege to live the way that the rest of the left has been able to. I didn't gain that stuff or start to till my 30s. I had no idea what logic was. Someone had the grace to teach me that. I thought my feelings and facts were the same thing. I wasn't taught that till my 30s. It was mind-blowing. When you come out of a cult, it is like coming out of an altered state and you suddenly see things for the first time. I have people in my comments saying, my dad just woke up and he's scrambling to learn the last 10 years because he missed it. Because their reality is nothing like our reality. So I please ask you to consider that you have a privilege that that side has not had. It is not a choice to be in a cult. No one ever chooses to be in a cult.